All right, I see several people have jumped on board here. It's 9:30 Central Time where I'm at, so we're fixing to get started here in just a little bit. I appreciate all of you jumping in and buying some teams tonight. Got some favorite repeat customers that bought tonight, and I've got a slew of new people, and I appreciate you. There were some bargains out there tonight. This is my first late Friday night break I've ever done because high school football has started, and anyhow, there's some good deals out there, and I hope that you walk away feeling great about the price you paid. But more importantly, I hope that you get some great cards. And this is Chronicles. There is a slew of big rookie cards, hopefully, to come out of here. A lot of big star cards. Some people absolutely love Chronicles because you're going to get a pack full of the player you're wanting. Some people don't like Chronicles because it's really hard to get a huge hit. But anyhow, I really like Chronicles. I love opening Chronicles. And so anyhow, I just have a good feeling about tonight. Some nights I do, some nights I don't. Some nights I feel good and we're doing great. Some nights I feel good and we don't. So I don't control what's in the boxes, obviously. I am going to try to do a really good job of showing you the cards. I'm going to do a great job of packaging the cards, and then I'm going to get them in the mail to you tomorrow. So hopefully they'll be there Tuesday or Wednesday, with Monday being a holiday. We have the value packs of Chronicles. This is the only place you're going to find the score inserts and the bronze parallels. I have pulled an autograph out of those. Then we'll move to the hanger boxes. This is the only place you're going to see the classic cards. And then this is where you'll find the green parallels, okay? And then we have the blaster boxes. We have 3 of those. This is the only place you're going to find the rookies and stars. And then this is also where you're going to find the pink parallels. I bought into a break the other night, missed the Grizzlies by $1, and they pulled a pink Crusade of Ja Morant. I figure it's a $150, $200 card. So there's some really good cards that come out of these boxes and packs. I've pulled a Kendrick Nunn autograph before. I saw a Jerry West autograph come out of these on a break I bought into. So anyhow, I'm hoping for just a tremendous night. I spent my afternoon before the football game driving, and I actually found some stuff on the shelves. I lucked into a lot of illusions today. I say a lot. For me, it was a lot. So I'm going to be setting up an illusion break for next weekend. I'll probably combine Chronicles and illusions in a break. I've seen a lot of people doing that. So anyhow, I've got some new product in my shelves. Pretty excited about what I found today, and hopefully that'll roll over into a great break tonight. I'd love for y'all to be loud in the chat. That keeps me energized over here. So anyhow, we're going to get started. We'll do the value packs first. Good luck, everyone. Hopefully we'll get a big-time Zion, a big-time Ja, and maybe a whole bunch of other really nice cards. And we are off and running. We're looking for some bronze right here. There's Eric Pascal. We have our first R.J. Barrett. It's in luminance. Chris is cheering on those Bulls. Boy, you got a great deal on the Bulls tonight. I hope you just get Kobe White after Kobe White tonight. There's our first Luka of the night in Panini. Kevin Porter Jr. in Playbook. Here's Jarrett Culver in Luminance. There's a Oladipo for Chronicles. Here's a Carson Edwards in Threads. Blake Griffin in Chronicles. Brandon Clark in Prestige. I believe we're still looking for our first bronze. A second Luka in this first pack. And there's another Brandon Clark. I think we got a flux coming up. That'll be nice. All right, our first bronze is a P.J. Washington Panini. See that bronze color there? Now the flux, who is it? Who is it? Kendrick Nunn, Miami Heat. That's a nice card there. We have a marquee coming up of Jordan Poole. And we finish with a bronze, Romeo Langford. You can see how we can tell the bronze in marquee. So obviously a huge majority of these cards will be sleeved up before they go out. I'm not going to take the time to sleeve a whole bunch of them here in the break, but I've got to get this Flux Kendrick Nunn rookie in a sleeve. That's a good start right there. And we are off and rolling. And the Miami Heat are off to the lead, I would say. All right, here we go, Chris. There's your Kobe White out of Panini. Keldon Johnson playbook. A third Luka. Boy, there's been some breaks of this where I've only got 1 or 2 Lukas in all of these boxes and packs, and we've already got our third one of the night. James Harden Panini. Jordan Poole playbook. Jackson Hayes threads. Andre Drummond in Chronicles. Another R.J. Barrett in Prestige. Chris Middleton Chronicles. Ben Simmons Chronicles. We have a score. Our fourth Luka of the night. And we have a bronze Steph Curry. Yeah, I found some megas. Found about 5 at each Walmart I got lucky at. Okay, we have a Phoenix, I believe, and it's R.J. Barrett. It's a nice card. Romeo Langford, and we have a bronze Essentials of Kendrick Nunn. So the Heat are definitely off to the best break. I really hadn't even got to look, Chris, at the megas. I just grabbed them and took off to the next store. I don't know if there's any guaranteed of autographs or anything like that. I got home just in time to get ready for this break, so I'm excited to go in there and research a little bit. So anyhow, we've got 2 really nice Kendrick Nunns and 1 really nice R.J. Barrett. Still looking for our first Ja and first Zion of the break, but it's extremely early. There's our first Giannis. Here's a Keldon Johnson Luminance. Our first LeBron James of the night in Panini. And our first Ja Morant tonight out of Playbook. P.J. Washington Luminance. I think we got a Prism or something coming up. Eric Pascal Panini. Kyle Lowry out of Chronicles. Tell you what, I think I can find a job putting these cards in packs, because whoever they hired to put all these Chronicles together, I'm trying to get somebody in the group, they didn't take much pride in getting these things sorted. I figure it's a machine, though. And yeah, that was Steph Curry. Here comes a Bam Adebayo. There's our second Kobe White of the night. Brandon Ingram. There's a bronze Kevin Porter. It's not a Prism. It is a Hometown Heroes. Let's see who it is. Cam Johnson. I have not seen this card yet. Another Cam Johnson out of Essentials. And a Rui XR. Do not believe that's bronze. So, all right, I'm going to sleeve up this Hometown Heroes. I really like those. They just don't come. They're a lot like Flux. They don't come out a whole lot. And we've got to go ahead and put Ja in a sleeve and top loader. So we have a slow start for Zion and Ja so far. None's been hot. Got a couple of Kobe Whites. And we are heading into our last. I bought into a break, Chris, and got a pink Hometown Heroes Ja Morant. I paid $52 for them. Got about 7 Jaws, and one of them was a pink Hometown Heroes. Maybe my favorite card that I've got this year. All right, R.J. Barrett Panini, Cameron Johnson Panini, Nikhil Alexander Walker Playbook, another Brandon Clark. And that's a bonus when you buy the Grizzlies, because I think he's going to be really good. Our first Darius Garland of the night, Julius Randle. We may have a Prism or a Hometown Heroes coming up in this pack too. Our first Tyler Hero, Kemba Walker out of Chronicles, Darius Garland out of Threads, Joel Embiid out of Chronicles. Eric Pascal score. Here's our first Anthony Davis, and it's bronze. And we have a prism, I believe. Kawhi Leonard. Wish that was silver. It's not. That's a nice card. And there's a Recon Ja. And we have a bronze of Brandon Clark. Essentials. A couple of pretty nice cards to end that pack. Grizzlies get them a really nice Ja and a really nice Brandon Clark there at the end. And then that prism of Kawhi Leonard, if that would have been silver, that would have been something really special. First prism. I didn't get a prism in my last break, so I got one tonight. Okay, hanger boxes. This is where you get the classics, and this is where we're looking for green. And this is where I pulled some autographs. I think I got a Kendrick Nunn out of the hanger box. It's just going to be one pack of cards, and they're going to bounce us back and forth. Usually in the middle of the pack, but I really like these hangers. Looking for some green. DeMar DeRozan. We're still looking for our first Zion. Here's Steph Curry. Devin Booker. Here we go, bouncing back and forth. Jared Culver. Jaren Jackson out of Chronicles. Another Luka. Been a good night for the Mavs. Kyle Lowry. Another Steph Curry. I'm just going to try to turn Bam over. Bam Adebayo. Here's a Jarrett Culver. And another Kobe White. This one out of Luminance. I wish that one was green for you there, Chris. Our first Matisse Thybulle out of Panini. A Giannis Playbook, a Keldon Johnson Luminance, our second LeBron, both Panini, and another Playbook, Ja Morant. It's our second Playbook of Ja. P.J. Washington Jr. out of Luminance, Eric Pascal out of Panini. Now we're heading to the Classics. Another P.J. Washington, Jarrett Culver, and a Kawhi Leonard. Brandon Clark. There is a green Donovan Mitchell. Let's see what we have coming up here. We may have another, no, we got a Hometown Heroes coming up. There's a green Terrence Davis, the first Terrence Davis. And our hometown hero, oh, I think it is, Zion. Wish that was green, but we'll take it. Our first Zion is a really good Zion. We have a Crusade of Tyler Hero. We have a Marquee of P.J. Washington. We have an Essentials of Alexander Walker, another Marquee of Kendrick Nunn, and we finish with a green Marquee of Jarrett Culver. So we get our first Zion of the night, and it's one of the really good Zions. It does have a little kind of rough edge right there. I don't know if you can see it, just to the right of the end. I don't like to see that. Boy, it shows up on that border, but that's a really nice Zion for it to be our first one. Our third Ja. Two of them are in Playbook. Not one of the best sets. The Recon's pretty nice. All right, our second hanger pack of the night. Before we move on to our three blasters. I would like y'all's opinion, which Chris is the only one in the comments so far. Yeah, I'll tell you what, it was nice to see some high school football. I hope we get to continue it. But I want to ask you some comments. I'm probably going to do both ways anyway, but would y'all prefer to see a straight Chronicles break, a straight Illusions break, or a combo? So kind of let me know what y'all would prefer. I'm probably going to do a little bit of all three, but if I get a bunch of feedback one way or the other, that might lead me to do one more than the other. All right, I'm probably going to bounce around a little bit here, but I'll try not to. There's a Giannis. I'll just leave that one there. That's a Chronicles of Gilgis Alexander. Well, now they're all going to stay the same. Okay, Cam Reddish, our first Hawks. We haven't got Cam, Hunter, or Trey yet. We're pretty deep into this, so that's interesting. Steph Curry out of Chronicles. Eric Pascal out of Threads. AD out of Chronicles. And I spoke too soon. Here's our first DeAndre Hunter. Porzingis out of Chronicles. Brandon Clark out of Threads. There's our first Siku out of Luminance. Jordan McLaughlin out of Panini. There's a Donruss rated rookie of Kendrick Nunn. You don't see just a whole lot of these. Kevin Porter Jr. out of Luminance. Our third LeBron James of the night, this one out of Playbook. Our first Carson Edwards. Steph Curry. And here's a Luminance of Zion. It's not green, but it is our second Zion. Tyler Hero. And a Ja Morant out of Classics. The only way you can get this card is in these hangers. DeAndre Hunter. Kendrick Nunn. Eric Pascal. And a green Giannis out of Threads. A green DeAndre Hunter. Here's the Hawks. We woke them up, Lou. They're coming out in these packs. That's the green. Here's a Crusades of Cam Johnson. We have a Flux. Tyler Hero. So we've gotten two Flux. And I want to look at this one a little bit. I thought that had a little more shine to it. Hoping it had prism on the back. But I don't see it. Got my hopes up a little bit. That's a nice card. And Chris, there's a nice recon of Kobe. Back-to-back real solid cards. An Ignis, a Brazikas, and an AD Essentials. And then we have a green Brandon Clark XR. So a lot of really solid cards in that hanger box. One good Zion, one Ja, a Flux of Hero, and a Kobe White Recon. It's a pretty good box there. Would have liked to, I really wish we'd pull an autograph tonight. I really thought we would. So that's up to 4 Jaws and 2 Zions heading into the blasters. I'd like a few more. I think one of these breaks of this same breakdown, I got, I think 11 Jaws in one of these breaks. And I think 9's been the most Zions. But we're going to have to go some tonight to get to that level. But maybe we'll get a pink one here in these boxes. Okay. Blaster number 1. Tomorrow night, I believe I have Elite Football, and I'm thinking Topps Chrome Baseball. So if you're interested in those, maybe some good deals to be had. All right, first pack of the blaster. Looking for some pink. Cameron Johnson. Kobe White pink for Chris. Grant Williams. Thibault. And we finish with a Terrence Davis Essentials. We're starting to get a few bulls in there, a few Colbys, and this one is a parallel. Come on, autograph. I just want to pull an autograph tonight. I've been thinking about it all day. All right, our first Trey Young. We have a Hometown Heroes coming up. Kevin Porter. And our Hometown Heroes is Jarrett Culver. There's a Siku and a Goga. So no pink in that pack at all. But we got another Hometown Heroes. I hope we pull a pink Hometown Heroes tonight. Vukovic, Nicole Melli. There's a James Harden Rookies and Stars, Jordan McLaughlin, and a Cam XR. First 4 cards in that pack were not real solid, but that Cam's pretty sweet. Come on, big guys. There's another LeBron. Harden. Kendrick Nunn, Jackson Hayes, and we have some pink coming up. Who is it? It's a marquee, Brandon Clark. So the Grizzlies are getting some nice Brandon Clarks to go with 3 Jaws, none of which are just huge. So maybe that'll help soften the blow if Ja doesn't come out in big name cards. Okay, Cyclone Chronicles. There's a pink Bradley Beal Chronicles. There's a Rui out of Rookies and Stars. Another Kendrick Nunn rated Rookies, and an Essentials of Darius Baisley, Oklahoma City. Ready to turn up the heat. These cards aren't coming out like I want them to. Come on, RJ Barrett's a good start. We got a Crusade coming up. We have a Sabonis. And our Crusade is Eric Pascal. Playbook of LeBron James and a Jordan Poole marquee. All right, Darius Garland. Here's a Jackson Hayes pink playbook. Carson Edwards Rookies and Stars. Oh, is it? Oh, I thought for a minute that just had the look of that Ja dunk card, but Kevin Porter Jr. is pretty sweet too. And there's a Jarrett Culver Recon. Last pack of Blaster 1. It has not been a great blaster. It can all change right here though. Kevin Love, James Harden, Chronicles of Chris Paul. We've got an Essentials of LeBron. There's a nice LeBron. And we have a pink Essentials of Tyler Hero. So the Miami Heat have gotten some, excuse me, very solid cards of both Nunn and Hero. Okay, we need these last 2 boxes to be on fire. We've only gotten 2 Zion Williamsons and 4 Jaws so far. Not what I've come to expect out of Chronicles. Kawhi Leonard. There's another Kendrick Nunn. Chronicles of Damian Lillard. Marquee of Harden. And a pink Essentials of Anthony Davis. Alright, here's the Threads version of Zion. If you've been in my other breaks, I just absolutely hate this look of this card. He just looks huge. But hey, it's a Zion. We'll take it. A Kobe White Pink Prestige here for Chris. Cam Johnson Rookies and Stars. Eric Pascal Panini. And a Jackson Hayes. So another Zion and another parallel for Kobe White. The Bulls are trying to push in there for the best break of the night. Carl Anthony Towns, we have a Hometown Heroes coming up. Cam Johnson. And our Hometown Heroes is DeAndre Hunter. There you go, Lou. It's a solid card. Another Kobe White. And a Brandon Clark Essentials. Where is that autograph? Trae Young. A pink Cam Reddish. So we've had Trae Young on the front, Cam Reddish second, PJ Washington, Keldon Johnson, and we're going to finish with DeAndre Hunter Recon. So Lou had a good pack there. 3 of the 5 cards went to the Hawks. All right, Kevin Porter Jr. on the front of this pack. Vucevic, another LeBron, a DeAndre Hunter, and on the back of the pack was Kevin Porter Jr., this time in pink marquee. So a good pack there for the Cavs. We need more Ja, we need more Zion, and probably a few others. James Harden, Bradley Beal, Nassar Little. There's another Luka. And there's an Essentials of Ja. That's a pretty nice Ja. I wish it was pink. We'll take it. Two more packs before we head into the last box. It's officially getting a little bit late here. Kendrick Nunn Threads. Oh, do we have a Phoenix coming up? Psychem. And another nice DeAndre Hunter. So, Lou, you're having a solid break now. You don't see Phoenix very often either. James Harden. And a Trae Young. Hometown Heroes, Flux, Phoenix, I kind of view them as some of the hardest ones to pull. Prism's in there also. Prism don't have a lot of the big name rookies, however. Okay, another RJ Barrett. There's another pink Kobe White for Chris. Kevin Porter Jr., Jordan Poole, and we have an XR of Brandon Clark. It's got a little touch there on the corner. Chris, they may be saying too many pink Kobe's. At least with the Hawks, there's actually 3 people that you pull. Yeah, there you go, Chris. Now, Chris and Lou, let's settle down. Let's keep this civil. Both of y'all are having solid breaks tonight. I don't know how I would break up a Facebook comment argument. Maybe I can just start pulling Zion and Jaws out. I don't know. I like it when we have fun. Last pack. Well, if we're going to get that autograph I thought about 3 or 4 times a day, it's going to have to happen in the next 8 packs. All right, Blake Griffin. Brandon Clark. There's another Luka. We have a Jordan Pools Essential, and we have a pink marquee of Cody Martin. First Cody Martin card of the night. He goes along with P.J. Washington. Oh, let me see if somebody's needing in. No. All right, another LeBron James. There's a pink Carson Edwards. Tyler Hero Rookies and Stars, Darius Garland, and a Tyler Hero Recon. Chris is just asking for one more. One more pink Kobe White. Lou will probably go nuts. Tyler Hero in Threads. Hey, I think we have a Prism coming up. Anthony Davis. Kyrie Irving. Hey, Rick, who you wanting? You got a list of people here. Hey, looky here, Rick. We got you a Kyrie Irving Prism. Unfortunately, it's not silver, but wish that was KD for you, unless you would prefer Kyrie. Here's us an Anthony Davis and a P.J. Washington Jr. marquee. We are getting down to the last 5 packs, y'all. I appreciate you giving me a chance tonight. Sure wish we had pulled 1 or 2 more big cards for each one of you. There's Jimmy Butler. Oh, I thought it was a pink Kobe White for a minute. Lou, go ahead. You have the right to talk smack for a little bit. Eric Pascal, Jackson Hayes, and there's a couple of good Pelicans. It's not Zion, but hey, it's always nice. It's kind of like the Pelicans and the Grizzlies both. You're going after the big guy for your team, but you always have that fallback of getting some solid rookie cards. We need one more Ja and one more Zion, I think, in these last few packs at least. Giannis. There's a KD for Rick in Chronicles. Carson Edwards. We have a marquee of Kendrick Nunn. And that's a beautiful card. That is a sweet, I don't think I've seen that Recon Rui in pink. So congratulations there. Trying to look at who got them. Well, anyhow, that's a nice Rui. Three packs left. Come on, autograph. Another Kyrie Irving. Another Kyrie Irving. Rick joins the chat, and all of a sudden he starts getting Brooklyn Nets left and right. Another Luka. Tyler Hero. And a Jarrett Culver XR. 2 packs remaining. Romeo Langford. Giannis. Oh, we got a nice Phoenix coming up here of Tyler Hero. There's a DeAndre Hunter. So Lou, you can talk smack, but guess what? Chris, you can join in right here. So we get one of each. But that Tyler Hero was the card in that pack, in my opinion. Last pack, if we're going to have that autograph magic, it's going to have to happen right now. Maybe we'll get a Ja and a Zion in this last pack, both. That's happened before. We start off with Donovan Mitchell. Could this be? Could this be? Could this be? the pink Ja Morant. Well, you talk about the last pack getting the card, maybe the card of the night. Last time I checked, that card's selling pretty high, $60, $70 maybe. It may have softened a little bit, but you know, here we have Chris and Lou fighting it out for winning this break, and then all of a sudden, that happens. Okay. Now we need a pink Zion. That'll just, to me, that'll make the break if we can get any Zion. We get a Rookies and Stars of LeBron, Goga, and Thibault. So the Grizzlies come out of this break in good shape. Wasn't a whole lot of Zions, but we got a couple of really good ones. But that is the card. It's just, the picture is so awesome. I think he missed the dunk, but that's a nice card. Okay, got a whole bunch of, let me pull out some of these. Let's see if we can settle the duel once and for all. All right, we got a Phoenix of DeAndre Hunter and Tyler Hero. We got a pink Essentials of Hero. We got this pink Rui that I just think is amazing. Hometown Heroes of Culver. Now here's where Lou comes in with the Hometown Heroes of DeAndre, and then two pink Cam Reddishes. Feeling pretty good about that. But we end up with 3 pink Kobe Whites. And we'll throw in a good looking Recon to go with it. A Flux of Hero. We had a couple of pink marquee, one of Brandon Clark, one of Kevin Porter Jr. I know there's others. Now as far as the 2 big dogs, only 3 Zions. I'm really kind of surprised. Threads. We did get a Luminance of Zion, and we did get a Hometown Hero, so that's a sweet card there. But I've got to say the Grizzlies won the break. So maybe that last card really settled it between Lou and Chris. So Lou, which card are you saying is 20? Is that the Luminous Jaws down to $20? Oh no, you spent 20. Okay. So here's Ja and another one. And then we get to Recon, which is a pretty sweet card. An Essentials, a classic that only comes out of the hangers, but then we get this. That's a sweet card there. I've got to give it to the Grizzlies. That kind of settled the debate between Lou and Chris. I appreciate y'all giving me a chance. I think I've got, maybe Sunday night I have more of these Chronicles going off. So if you like getting good deals, maybe you can get some good deals with me. I'm fine with that, especially if y'all can get some nice cards for giving me a chance. But anyhow, it's late on Friday night. I've got to get to sorting these cards and get them in the mail early in the morning since the post office closes early. I do have Elite and Topps Chrome tomorrow night in football and baseball. If you buy a football and a baseball or multiple, you can combine shipping on both of those. And maybe we could have some fun tomorrow night. But Lou and Chris, we need to keep it more civil the next time y'all are in these breaks together. But man, I appreciate you guys. Y'all are returning customers. Y'all have a blessed night. Y'all stay safe out there. And hopefully we'll see you soon.